Good Wednesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Zurich visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather and Outward, as well as America's weather streaming channel. Chris, a beautiful day yesterday, a little cooler this morning.
Yeah, Joe, we got a backdoor cool front that's working its way in from the north and east here this morning. And temperature-wise, it's not going to change it so much. Yesterday, we got up there to 70. Today, we're probably talking only in the lower 60s, maybe middle 60s, depending on where you're at. That frontal boundary right now is pretty much right on the Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado border, thinking to the south and west with that cooler air that's sitting up in Nebraska that's currently in those middle to upper 30s. We've got low 40s for morning start temperatures here in northwest Kansas. We got some lower 30s out there in the Lyman area in Colorado, but we'll see that, turn around, rebounding back up into the lower 60s here this afternoon. Those winds will continue from a northeasterly direction at that 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight's lows will stay above freezing. We're calling a low of 35, and then tomorrow we should see the wind switch back to the south, rebound back up there in the upper 60s, maybe hitting 70. There will be some cloud cover with a disturbance that will be moving through this evening and tonight with some shower and non-severe thunderstorm activity along that Kansas-Oklahoma border. And then we got another disturbance that will be swinging through tomorrow and into Friday up there in Nebraska with snow and rain to our north. Some accumulating snow across the Dakotas, portions of Iowa and the upper Midwest. And we'll be in between those two systems just with some clouds and those seasonal temperatures in that middle 50s there on Friday and then these 60s here the next couple days. What we really want to focus on is the weekend and that big upper level trough that's developing out to the west. That low will dig and become deeper, and then that'll kick out as a Colorado low. It looks like sometime late Saturday through Monday. Current track has that going through that Oklahoma, Texas panhandle region. That'll put northwest Kansas in that upper low back side of that low pressure when it comes through here Sunday night and Monday, where we could see the potential for some heavy snow, wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. And if that's at the right time there during the overnight morning hours, we could have blizzard conditions and some travel issues as we head off to work and school there on Monday morning. Temperature-wise through the weekend, we'll see 50-degree temperatures on Saturday, fall into the 40s and into the 30s there on Sunday. Monday, probably only in the middle 30s, and those overnight lows do look like they'll go in the middle to upper 20s. So the potential for snow is pretty solid for the tri-state area. You get out there in south central Nebraska, north central Kansas, kind of along that front when it switches over from thunderstorm to snow. There could be some freezing precipitation, the sleet, freezing precip there in south central and north central Kansas. So that is what we're really preparing for. Our next couple of days will be quiet and spring-like to start spring, and they'll have right off the bat, we'll have one of those spring snowstorms, it looks like, early next week.
Chris, as you look at computer models right now for the storm system that'll be impacting the area, Sunday night into Monday, what type of precipitation amounts are we looking at?
The precipitation amounts that we're forecasting are showing anywhere from 60 hundredths upwards to an inch 10. You start converting that to snow, and of course you got warm ground temperatures and all that to deal with in location specific. So we're probably looking at, that 3, 4, 6 inch type accumulations, and then there could be that narrow band like we saw with that last system that produced those heavier amounts of over 5, 10 inches, and we even had 15 up there in North Platte. We could see one of those bands come through northwest Kansas, or at least the tri-state area, with that heavier snow potential as well.
All right, stay tuned to KYVZ. We'll keep you updated throughout the next few days. That's meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather and Outward, as well as America's weather streaming channel for 106.1. I'm Joe Zurich.